Secondary exercise, using your body weight to build strength. Today we're going to talk about how we use our body weight to build strength throughout our bodies and why this is necessary. If you remember on the primary exercise, we're talking about walking and moving, using your body as it was meant to. And on the secondary exercise, we're going to talk about why and how we build strength in our core muscle groups so that our body can remain in alignment, our skeleton stays in place, and it gives us benefits of health that does. Like everything we do here, it's simple, inexpensive, effective, and sustainable. Still yes, it is. Why build strength? We're evolved to be physical beings. Strength to keep our bodies in alignment. The spine is a core part of the skeleton. Pretty much everything hangs off the spine, and the spine is stabilized by the muscle groups in and around and close to it, and some muscle groups that are not so close to it. So we need to keep our spine in alignment, we need to keep our hip in place, and we need to keep those things working correctly. It's not only essential for our physical health, from digestion to our cardiovascular health, but it's also important for our brain function. Proper brain function depends on us having good core strength and keeping our skeleton in alignment, and so our body. Start with the upper body. So the major groups in the upper body are closest to the spine and important in keeping it stable. Your arms, your shoulders, your chest, and your back. And those are quite easily and effectively hit by the push-up. All you need is your body weight and a flat piece of land, and you can do push-ups. Many varieties. I'm not getting here into programs, exercise programs, and sets and days of the week and so on, because that is quite adequately taken care of in lots of places by lots of coaches. In my one-on-one sessions with patrons, I do take them through the best people I see out there, the best exercises there are, and speak to them about their individual needs. So we won't be getting into programs and specific routines today. This is an overview so that you understand why you need to be strong. Something that's overlooked, which I don't find spoken about a lot anywhere, is grip strength. Your grip strength is important, not so much to your skeleton, but it's important to pretty much everything else you do in life, including shaking hands. In the days when we used to shake hands, there's nothing like shaking a hand with a firm grip. Not so good with the elbow bump or the fist bump, but your grip allows you literally to hang on to things, and that's needed. The best way I know of building grip strength is by taking a newspaper leaf and crumpling it up in your hand and then squeezing for 15 seconds and doing that a couple of times. If you do that 3 or 4 times a week, then you'll have great grip strength. Core strength, 2 ways to do this: static, basically planking, which comes in all sizes and shapes, and dynamic, V-ups. People love abdominals and still do them. I find them to be the least bang for your buck time-wise, but V-up and other exercises work very well for building that core strength. And that core strength on the front side complements your strength on the back side that you're building from your push-ups and so on, in order to create an equal tension around the spine and keep it in the right position, provided it was there in the first place. Lots of things we can talk about that. On your back side, your glutes are the biggest muscle in your body, also very underutilized, especially in modern times. So not only do we have to exercise our glutes to build their strength and sustain it, we also need to practice activating the glutes so we use it. A simple way to do this is how you climb stairs. When you put that top foot up, squeeze your ass cheek on that side and try and drive yourself up from the back side, from your glute, rather than using all your quad strength to climb stairs. And get in the habit of activating your glutes. And that will also work for your hamstrings. So on the front side, simply sitting on a chair arms stretch out for balance, so your body gets used to stabilizing itself, and even going right up onto your toes in order to work your calves out a bit, and that will work your quad set of muscles on what I call the front side of the lower body. Flexibility is key, and in keeping the skeleton aligned. If your muscles are tense or locked up on one side, it's going to pull everything to that side, and that's going to create imbalances in your spine and in your hip, which will over time will lead to trouble. So your muscles have to learn to turn on and off, and that's part of flexibility. And there are a number of exercises, dynamic stretching, where we're actually putting tension on the muscles, but there are also exercises where you practice relaxing, and that also helps to turn off muscles and allow things to get back into alignment. Keep your muscles fresh. Hot and cold baths, sauna if you have access to one, but it doesn't matter if you don't, simply hot water if you do. And hot and cold packs, we've discussed elsewhere how you create heat packs and cold packs. And you need these especially if your muscles are damaged in any way and aching. You need to help them to heal so you can continue your programs of exercise and build your strength. But a number of benefits from hot and cold baths, which help your muscles to regenerate and so be ready for exercise again or to take you through the day. Spoke about walking. Now, walking for strength is simply walking while carrying a load, a natural load. I like to have people walk a half a mile, depending, with a dumbbell in their hands, weight they can carry, 10 pounds, 20 pounds. So they walk with a dumbbell in one hand for 1 mile, and then they switch and they walk another mile with a dumbbell in the other hand. Very effective for building strength all through the body, as well as the cardiovascular benefits and all the benefits of moving, walking for strength. So in conclusion, build your strength using your body weight and exercises that can be done anywhere. Properly developed and functioning muscles in the right tension keep the skeleton lined and intact. A good musculoskeletal system keeps the organs, including the brain, in a posture for proper functioning, including the brain. Your brain is an organ in your body. A lot of talk about mental health. Mental health can be separated from physical health. So, you're exercising for your brain as well. Simple, inexpensive, effective, sustainable. See, Lois. See you again soon.